Hey guys, Jonathan McCarty here. Thank you so much for waiting for me to have my cleaning. This is my official update to my AUTOBRUSH review, specifically the V-White brand, because if you watched my other update, which I hope you did, you do not want to buy the AUTOBRUSH brand from the autobrush.com website. That brand is very bad. Many people have had bad experiences if you read the comment section, and if you would have read my description, you would have seen that and not bought from that website in the first place. In my opinion, my review was the most thorough one that I found out there. A lot of the others were like jokes, which I'm going to comment on more in the comment section portion of this video at the very end when I share my screen with you. But for now, I'm just going to tell you about what I think of the AUTOBRUSH now. So first of all, let me show you my AUTOBRUSH or V-White brand that I got from Amazon. I got the black one, which you can see in the description of my video, the black one. So, what do I think of it? Well, first of all, after my cleaning, I can tell you for sure it definitely cleans your teeth. I did not have any cavities. I had a good oral report. She said I did a great job cleaning my teeth. My hygienist did. So yeah, now, with that said, I do want to tell you what I had to go through though to do that. I made sure that I kept this in excellent shape. This brush head is a new brush head because you're supposed to switch your toothbrush every 3 months, okay? So that means you need a new brush head every 3 months. So I switched this brush head 3 months in. You can buy just the brush head on Amazon also. It's a plastic brush head. You pull the old one off and the other one just goes right back on here. So I did that. Not only that, but I only used the white foaming toothpaste, this toothpaste, okay? I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it's the one from Amazon, okay? It's about $11, all right? And I had to buy a new one of these every month because it ran out every month. I brush morning and night with this thing. So, yes, the AUTOBRUSH will clean your teeth at a basic level. But remember, only if you floss and waterpik, which is what I said, which is what I did. Every single day, I flossed and waterpicked once a day. I didn't just use the AUTOBRUSH or the V-White, whatever you want to call it. There's many different brands, kind of the same product. In my opinion, the V-White one was high quality. It never stopped working. Worked for 30 seconds and then shut off on its own. I only had to charge it once a week using the charging pad. So again, I got a good report. I had no cavities. But the main issue that I've been having for the last several checkups was still there. And that shows me either my hygienists are just giving me a hard time or the AUTOBRUSH isn't helping to do anything to solve my problem. And if anything, maybe it's not working well enough. Before I go any further, I just want you to know a little bit about me. I grew up every single day with my mom telling me when I was a child, brush your teeth every night. She didn't make us brush during the day or after meals, but she made us brush every night. Before we went to bed, you got to brush your teeth. You have to brush your teeth. She brushed our teeth for us until we were like 7 or 8 years old because she didn't trust us to do it well enough on our own. It was drilled into me to have dental hygiene, to never have cavities. She told me how much cavities hurt. She didn't make us floss or anything like that. But from a young age, I was taught have good dental hygiene. I had really crooked teeth. I had to have braces. My parents spent $5,000. I'm thankful that they could do that and that they did it and I didn't have to do it myself. But I've always taken very good care of my teeth, always, since longer than I can remember. So please know that about me before I say anything else. However, because of that, a lot of time went into taking care of my teeth. It used to be, back up until I was around 20 years old, I spent between 20 minutes to half an hour brushing my teeth every single night. And some of you are going to say, well, I don't believe that. Well, that's fine. You didn't have the experience, but I did. You don't have to believe it. But the thing is, and I've had an issue with OCD, being very much of a clean freak, afraid my teeth aren't clean enough, so I have to brush them more. And so back at that time, when I was around 20, the dentist told me, look, you're rubbing the enamel off your teeth. Like, you need to not brush so hard. You're brushing too hard. you're brushing too long. So that was the first thing. I was like, okay, I need to brush lighter. So I started brushing lighter. And eventually they recommended that I get a Sonicare, an electronic toothbrush, which I have right here, you can see. So I got that. Within 2 minutes, it brushes your whole teeth, and it beeps every 30 seconds to switch quadrants. So you work on this, it divides your mouth into 4 sections. You work on this first quadrant, 30 seconds, it beeps, you switch it to this one, and you go here, here, or whatever order you want, but you go all the way around. And it was even hard for me, it still is, to stick to that 30-second timeline because I feel like I'm going to miss something, okay? I'm very, very OCD and anal about keeping my teeth clean. So I need you to understand that about me. So keep that in mind. So when I saw this product advertised, okay, and then, oh yeah, before I get there, I started flossing when I was around between 20 and 22 because my hygienist, once again, I had a dentist appointment. She always asked me, do you floss? And I always told her no. And finally, as I was getting older, she said, you know, plaque can cause heart disease. It can cause your teeth to eventually fall out, even if you just brush, because you're not getting all this plaque. Like half the plaque is in between the spots in your teeth, and you need to floss properly to do that. And so I started flossing. I initially started flossing with these things. I don't know if you can see them, but you attach them to the head of a thing, and that way you don't have to get the whole piece of string. You know, you don't have to pull out a piece of string and like wrap it around your fingers and go like that, because I didn't like reaching in my mouth like that. It was awkward. But then my hygienist told me, well, this isn't doing it good enough. You need to really floss or it's not going to be effective. And some people, like my mom, for example, she still sticks to these. She's like, Jonathan, it's good enough. I'm still flossing. I use these. But I was like, nope, not good enough. I have to use, I have to use what's perfect. I'm a perfectionist. Everything has to be absolutely perfect. And if you really know me, you know that about me. That's just kind of part of who I am. An issue really that I have that I need to work on. But yeah, so I want you to keep that in mind as I reviewed this product and as I was looking for reviews of this product on YouTube. Nobody was really being that thorough for me. It was like, I'm not really trusting whether or not this product works, which is why I decided to do the last review, to try it for myself, to use the plaque tablets. No, I was not deceiving anyone. I chewed in the plaque tablets and showed you exactly what I had, and then I flossed and waterpicked. And in the longer video, in the shorter video, you didn't see me floss and waterpick. And then I did the auto brush, and yes, there was still a faint amount of pink, which brings me to my final point. Does the auto brush clean your teeth? Yes, I still stand by that after my cleaning. Does it clean your teeth as well as it should? No, it does not. No, it does not. And I asked the hygienist, just at my last appointment, the dentist, and she said, well, it looks like it worked for you, but I tell people not to do that. It doesn't clean your teeth well enough. The thing is, as much as it sucks for people like me who tend to spend too long brushing our teeth, products like this seem like they're going to make it a lot faster, and they do. For me, this cut down the time I was brushing my teeth by at least 1.5 minutes. I got down to about 10 minutes before I started using this, and that's for the whole routine, for flossing, for brushing, and everything. Whereas before, years ago, it was half an hour. I've gotten better about my OCD and not being so like obsessive about the cleaning thing, so that's good. But even still, it was taking me 10 minutes, and that's a lot of time every single night. And in the morning, 2 minutes if you're using a Sonicare. That's a lot of time. I didn't want to use that much time. And so this 30 seconds, it gets everything at once. I moved it around. That's important too. I should tell you guys that. I didn't just let it sit there because it didn't reach all the way back. So I moved it like that, and I scrubbed. I actually helped it scrub. It does vibrate, but I don't think it vibrates strong enough. And then I moved it around that way, and I used the foam toothpaste. I did not use regular toothpaste with this. I don't think that works very well. It just, in my opinion, it didn't feel as clean. It didn't feel right. But this definitely felt clean. It felt fresh, and so I used that. So would I recommend buying it? Not really. I would say it's not ultimately worth the cost. Now that I've been through all this, I want them to make a product better than this, something that in only, I don't know, 30 seconds can floss for me, do all this stuff for me, because it just takes so much time, and I hate it, guys. I honestly hate taking care of my teeth. But what I love is the result. I love having no cavities, having clean teeth, having nice teeth. I love the result, but I hate the effort. I absolutely hate it. So time consuming, so annoying. You're tired at night. You just want to go to bed. You've had a long day, and then you got to brush your teeth. You got to do all this. And you know, it's also because I'm kind of a low energy person, so I'm easily drained by activities. Somebody commented Americans are lazy. Yeah, we're pretty lazy. But anyway, so that's my final say. I want to answer some last questions, and then I'm going to close this with responding to comments. I'm sorry this video is longer. I really just don't have time. Believe it or not, it actually takes more time to make this video shorter. And I wanted to get this out there as soon as possible because it's almost July and I just have my cleaning and you guys have been waiting. I saw in the comments you've been waiting. So closing, remember the importance of flossing. Flossing is just as important as brushing. If you don't floss, you're going to miss half of the plaque in your teeth. And eventually you might need a root canal, which is very painful. They have to go up into your gums. That's the issue I've kept having, was that they were telling me that there was plaque up there in my gums, and I was flossing vigorously. That's why I started water picking. I started using my water pick because I felt like, well, I was flossing every single night, and they told me, no, there's still plaque up there. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. They told me do it in a C shape. You know, they gave me like a tutorial on how to do it. Do it at least 5 times. And so I'm back to it now, flossing every night in the C shape obsessively. It kind of hurts my gums a little bit. I have to try not to be too aggressive because I err on the side of pressing too hard, which is another reason I like this product, because with this one, you really don't want to press too hard. I brush on the sensitive setting. There's a sensitive setting. But anyway, after that last cleaning, she did a little deep cleaning for me and said, you know, just try to go as deep as you can with flossing. And she told me the water pick doesn't seem to be helping, so might as well not do it. So now what I do, I just want to let you guys know, so you know what I do. I don't water pick anymore. I did it for a year. Okay, so I did it for 2 cleaning cycles. And I think that it does help, but it takes 2 minutes to do that, so it's adding more time. And she said it doesn't look like it's really doing much to add to the cleaning. So because she said that, it's like, why am I even wasting my time then? So I just went back to regular flossing. I already was regular flossing. I flossed and I water picked. So I just regular floss, and I have to use super floss too because I have a permanent retainer behind that you can't see. And I still use this in the mornings sometimes, if not every morning, but sometimes if in the morning, like I feel like freshening up if I have a meeting or something for work, or if I'm seeing some people, I use it. Somebody asked me, does this whiten your teeth? Yes, slightly it does. I noticed my teeth were slightly whiter, but it's slight. I wouldn't say it's super dramatic the way that it whitens your teeth. Is it worth it to buy this just to whiten your teeth? I don't think so. That's up to you, but I don't think so. And again, you have to have this toothpaste. You can't use regular toothpaste. Remember, I had to buy this every month. Every month. It was $11 a month. It's too much. Too much money. It's just too much money. Whereas this tube of toothpaste, I always write the date on it. I opened this in October, and it's still going good. Granted, I haven't been using it. Normally, though, I always used it before, and I kept track of how long it was taking me to go through it. It takes me about 8 months to go through one of those tubes of toothpaste. So that's like 1 tube of toothpaste a year, basically, or you could say 2 a year. They're about $3 each, and that's worst case scenario. Sometimes cheaper if you buy from Costco. So it's definitely less expensive to use traditional toothpaste and a traditional toothbrush. Now, I don't like traditional toothbrushes. I just don't. I spend too much time. I start daydreaming. So I like the Sonicare. I'm going to look into other electronic toothbrushes. I'm not going to review any just because these reviews are kind of, I don't know. I've gotten more views, but like I said, guys, I'm not getting paid for it. Well, you haven't heard me say that yet because I recorded the comment section one first. But a lot of people have accused me of getting paid for doing these videos. I'm not getting paid. This is terrible. The videos are too long. They're not professional enough, even though I do have this nice studio. But not getting paid for this, guys. So I just really wanted a review out there. I saw a need for someone to review, does this product really clean your teeth? And not just as like, oh, I don't know, not in a cheesy sort of way or not really well researched enough, but I wanted a thorough review, and so I wanted to provide one. I know this is probably overly thorough, and I'm sorry for that, but I hope you found it helpful. So if I were you, based on what my hygienist told me, this is what I would do. I wouldn't use one of these because even though they reach every tooth at the same time, it doesn't get in the crevices enough, she said. Again, I was fine. I didn't have any cavities. I did a good job taking care of my teeth. With this, I only use this. Well, actually, no, I didn't only use this. Every 2 weeks, I would brush one time with this on sensitive. So, yeah, I did use this, I guess, twice a month, basically. And then I use this every single day, morning and night. And it saved a lot of time, so I really liked it. I'm glad that I did this. I wasn't trying to convince anyone to buy this, unless they were really into the idea of wanting to save time, like me, or not wanting to do the traditional thing. I just hate it, guys. Like if I could get rid of that, please, somebody invent a technology where you can clean your teeth without having to do this thing. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really had a lot of hope for this. I guess they're still perfecting it. I did more research on it after, and it said that they're still perfecting the strength of it and whatever. But the hygienist said our teeth were just meant to be cleaned individually. They weren't meant to be cleaned with a whole mouth thing. I even asked her, because one of you in the comments asked me, hey, have you heard about the ones that are like the Sonicare, but they have 3 brush heads so that they brush every side at the same time, but individually. I even asked my hygienist about that because I was looking into getting one of those. And she said, no, those don't work either. You just got to go one at a time, one part of the surface at a time. Use a Sonicare. There's another one out there called a Boost that I think is recommended. I know Teeth Talk Girl did a video on it. Teeth Talk Girl is a YouTuber that I like. She's the one who recommended the waterpik, and I did more research into it. I don't know, guys. I'm always looking to save time on brushing my teeth without sacrificing them being clean, and that's why I had high hopes for the AUTOBRUSH. Didn't get paid for any of this. Some of you may still not believe me. But yeah, that's the truth. So, hope you found this helpful. Sorry if it's kind of long. Now I'm going to close this video by responding to the comments that I got. I tried to go through all of them. Sometimes I think YouTube hides some of them for some reason when I go to my page. I don't know why. But hopefully I got to all the comments. I responded to all the negative ones or the question ones. I know I responded to some already via text, via the comment section, but I just wanted to respond in this video as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And please check out the rest of my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much to all those who you've subscribed to me. I appreciate that a lot. That means a lot to me. I really want to produce content that helps people. I'm not doing this for money. I don't get paid. My channel's not monetized because I don't qualify for that. I guess now you have to have either 4,000 subscribers or 100,000 views on your video to be monetized. YouTube has really risen their standards, as I'm sure you've heard about if you follow YouTube. It's harder for even the bigger YouTubers now. But anyway, so I'm not getting paid a dime for this channel, but I really appreciate all the subscribers, and I hope you find all my content helpful. I'm going to be uploading more of my main content. This channel is more about sharing my faith in Jesus than doing AUTOBRUSH reviews. So just so you're aware, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. I'm just going to review some of the comments from this first video. First of all, thank you so much for watching, guys. I've never had a video get 40,000, almost 40,500 views before. That is only proof that I was right. The reason I made this video in the first place was not because I was getting paid, contrary to what many of you accused me of in the comments that I'm about to go to here. I made this video because nobody else was really giving a thorough review. All the other reviews that I saw, which I can go find some in a second, yeah, maybe I'll find some now. AUTOBRUSH review. I haven't actually looked at any of the newer ones because I made this one back in January. Okay, I watched this one, for example. No, sorry about that, guys. So I watched this one. This guy did one. This is a terrible review. Yeah, I mean, like, the reason it's a terrible review is because he just puts it in his mouth. He uses regular toothpaste, which is a problem. If you actually buy the product, you realize you have to use their toothpaste. And not only that, but like I don't know, it's not thorough. It's not a thorough, clear review. He doesn't really show whether or not, he just says, my teeth don't feel clean. Well, it's not about how your teeth feel. It's, are they clean or not? Like, your teeth could feel clean and might not be clean. You know, like, I don't know. It's just not thorough. So this guy, Nick Duramio, he reviews Instagram products. Yeah, I'm going to go back now. So I watched his. I didn't find that useful at all. That was a more recent one. But I didn't even see that one. I made my review back in January, okay? Because barely anybody, this guy had his review out because he did his in September last year, as you can see. I watched this review. And that review wasn't helpful. A lot of people who review these products, either they did a different product that was a different type. Sure, it's an auto brush, but it's a different type. And then other people just weren't thorough. I'm trying to find another guy who did this. Sorry about that. There's another guy who did it. He's a blonde dude who also reviews products. Trying to find his. Here he is. This guy here. I watched his. His also. First of all, why is he paying $300 for this? Like, even on the official website that I told you guys not to buy it from, it's only like $89. It's still way overpriced. But still, like, I don't know. This whole review, it was like a gag. It was like a comedy entertainment thing. I wanted a serious review. So that's why I made, this one was way overly detailed. And my videos were way too long. Like, this one was 40 minutes. This one was 7. Even this video is probably going to be too long because I'm just trying to give a thorough response and a thorough update. But I'm trying to be thorough. That's why. This one, does AUTOBRUSH clean your teeth? The answer is in the description with that, for my opinion, back at that time. But really, it was way too long. The video is almost 11 minutes long. So with that said, all those things acknowledged, my purpose in creating this video was not to make money. Nobody paid me. I don't have any deals with Amazon. If you read the description, you'll see that. Or if you watch my longer videos, you'll see that. Yeah, I had an Amazon link because that's what I used to buy it. They did not pay me. No, I haven't got paid a cent. I actually tried to monetize this video, just so you guys know. When I saw it had about 25,000 views, that was a while ago, because I was like, man, I should be getting paid if I'm getting this many views. Because I don't make the most money, to be honest. So it'd be nice to have an extra paycheck. But guess what? YouTube's policy, unless I had like 100,000 views or 4,000 subscribers, I could monetize the video. I have made absolutely zero money, $0, zero of any kind of money from making this. As a matter of fact, it's cost me money. It's cost me money and time to make this. I only did it because I wanted a review that was thorough and you know, worthwhile to watch. So that said, let's look at the comments. I'm just going to respond real quick and then I'll give my update with the dental cleaning one. I put the timestamps in so you can skip this if you want. Okay, so let's see. Mine automatically turns off in 45 seconds. Yes. So, okay, I got the 15 seconds thing from the product description when I first brought the product from the website. Remember, this product here is not the product that I've been using for the last 6 months. This product was the one I started with. This was the end of the very first week that I started using this. And this product here is the one I got from the website. So if you come down and you read my description, you'll see I describe everything. There's a link. Oh, I didn't change the 15 seconds thing. So I really should have changed that. That's my mistake. I apologize. But if you'll see, buy AUTOBRUSH for less than half the price. The Amazon link, that's the one I bought the one I have now from. But the original one, I took the link away. because it was just, they sent me a defunct charging pad, which that happened to somebody else. So don't buy from the AUTOBRUSH website. That's what I was trying to say later. That was my update. I did an updated video. If you saw it, I linked to that. I'll show you what it looks like if you haven't seen that. Maybe you have seen it. Also kind of long. The thumbnail kind of looks like this, but that was my update. So I gave you a whole update of how do not buy this product from the official AUTOBRUSH website. Buy the V White brand. It's so confusing because this product is, there's so many different companies that make it, but really it's kind of the same idea of the same product. But the V White brand, the one from Amazon, is the one that has worked, and it still works. It's still working fine. I charge it once a week, and then it's good to go for a week after that. The charging pad works great. It lasts for about 30 seconds, I believe, and then it shuts off automatically, just like you said down here in the comments. So it's not 15 seconds. I got that from the other AUTOBRUSH. The first one I got had instructions that said leave on for 15 seconds, then turn off. Those instructions were false. Honestly, that company is terrible. The company that I originally bought this type of product from, it's called AUTOBRUSH. I'll show you the website just so you don't AUTOBRUSH. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So see this website you're about to see. This company is terrible. They sent me a defunct charging pad. Not a good company. If you ever want to try this out, do not buy from this company. They're terrible. They're overpriced. It's just terrible. So this one said to leave it on for 15 seconds and then turn it off. And it's not even supposed to be that way. It's supposed to turn off automatically after about 30 seconds. Mine was 30 seconds. The one I got from Amazon, the V White one, it was not 45 seconds. Okay. Now, that's a good response to that. I responded to that comment already. So I'm only going to respond to the negative comments. I'm glad for the guys of you who liked it. I'm going to give my other review after. Thank you for this, for describing the 3 different modes. It's true. If you press the button different times, it goes into different modes of vibration. And the first one is the brush mode. Thank you for that. You're the person. Oh, yeah. So I just distributed the toothpaste evenly. I'll talk more about the toothpaste in a minute. Pick. Okay, yeah, it's just a... Yes. Okay, I know you guys have been asking for this update for a while. I just had my cleaning, so now I'm giving it. Sorry for the wait. Yes, so I noticed that as well, and I commented on that. There was still, it looked like a little bit of pink, even after I used the AUTOBRUSH. So, yeah, I mean, that's just something that I noticed as well, and I wondered if it was cleaning thoroughly. It did get rid of some of the pink, but there was still a little bit of pink, so I wondered if it was cleaning. And this person says they're a dental assistant too, so I'm glad that they left that comment. I hate... I'll explain later why I wanted this product to work so badly, and why I think it does work, just not as good as another toothbrush, an electric one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't, I've never heard that. I already said that. Americans are so lazy. Yeah, we are. I'm not even going to argue with that. The purple stuff was on his teeth even before he even used the brush on camera. Okay, I replied to this already. I was not trying to gyp you guys in any way. It seems like a lot of people thought this was some sort of a scam. It's not a scam. I don't know how I have this many views. And if somebody manipulated this, it wasn't me. Believe me. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay, here, let's see. Let's go to my channel. My channel, in case you're wondering, is mostly about gospel-related stuff, relating to Jesus and my faith. Ooh, look, one of my favorite videos, and shortest for that matter, 56 views. Whoa, bringing in those views, guys. Lots of manipulation there, clearly. 45 views on this one. 32 views here. Oh, look, the AUTOBRUSH updated actually got almost 6,000 views. I wonder why. Probably because it's about the AUTOBRUSH and people are genuinely interested in learning about that. My most viewed video is the AUTOBRUSH one with 40,000. Okay, this one, once again, about the AUTOBRUSH, 3,000 views. This one, personal hygiene, 120 views. Okay, a little bit more because it has the hygiene. And look, all my sermons and all my little Bible teaching things, 14 views, 52 views, 16 views, 29 views. I mean, come on, guys. All you have to do is look at my channel and you'll know I'm not doing this for money. Like, I make this, my main channel is about my faith and sermons and preaching and being a pastor and these other things. I have some unlisted videos here. But they don't have a lot of views. 6 views, 10 views. I just don't. My channel doesn't have a lot of views other than that. And the reason I made this video, this all goes back to my point. I made this video because nobody was giving a real thorough review of whether or not this cleans your teeth with proof, with evidence. And so I wanted to make that video for that reason, okay? So if you're accusing me of trying to scam people or trying to... No, that was not my intent. That was never my intent. I made this not for money. I haven't made a dime off of any of this stuff, okay? So anyway... Let's see what this person says. Maybe it's my choice of toothpaste, Sensodyne. Curious why the Amazon one is better. Yeah, so the Amazon one is better in my opinion because the one that I got from the official website that I showed you was defunct. I paid more money for it. It was double the price. And not only that, but it didn't even work as well. It didn't vibrate as strongly, for one thing. The Amazon one vibrated more. The company sent me a defunct charging pad, so I couldn't charge it. It was a pain in the butt getting a refund. I had to call the company 1,000 times. It was just very poor customer service. That's why I recommend the Amazon one. It's half the price. There's so many reasons. I mean, I hope that makes sense. All right. That's why you shouldn't buy it from the AUTOBRUSH website. This guy says bought 2, neither works, and they don't respond to messages. Now, did you buy 2 from Amazon, or did you buy from the AUTOBRUSH company website? Because if you bought it from the company website, then that's why. That's why they don't work. That company sucks. I'm going to say it again. If you do the the AUTOBRUSH website, autobrush.com, if you buy it from that, you're going to pay double the price, and they send you they sent me a defunct charging pad. They send defective products to people. Received 5 days ago, now it stopped working. Once again, I told you guys, that's why I made the updated video. If you read the description, there's a link. Update, do not buy this brand of product. Buy it on Amazon, link below. That's the reason that I said that, because I had that experience too. So I need you guys to do a little more research before you purchase things. I don't have time. I'm not getting paid for this, so I don't have time to always update every little thing that happens. All right. Why would you floss and waterpik before brushing? Every dentist or orthodontist said to do it after. For me, that just more food particles come out when I floss, and so once I'm brushed, I like my mouth to be fully clean. So I feel like flossing kind of digs deeper and gets more of the plaque to the surface, and then brushing gets it all off the surface. I've never had a dentist tell me I had to floss or waterpik before brushing, and I'm very intense about oral hygiene and dental hygiene, so I don't know, but do whatever your dentist says. If he says to floss and waterpik after, then do it after. I mean, that's up to you. So what else? Pink plaque, not visible now before you brush. I already talked about that. Kids ones are so expensive. So yeah, I did nothing. Okay, so when I went off camera, I didn't remove any of the plaque. I literally left it as it was. I didn't chew the tablet on camera. I guess if you guys wanted me to do that, you're just going to have to take my word for it. I don't know why you'd think I'd want to deceive you. And if you think that, then there's nothing I can do to stop you. I've already explained that I'm not getting paid for this. I would have no reason to deceive you whatsoever. I was just trying to provide a review that nobody else was giving, a thorough review, not just one to be silly and say I'm reviewing Instagram products and ooh, my teeth don't feel clean, so this product doesn't work. Okay, well, that's not really a good reason. Like, give more evidence. I don't know. I'd love it if somebody who's actually in the dental industry could give a review of this product, because that would be more useful than mine and more useful than all the others. So the kids ones, I didn't even know there were kids ones. For those asking about kids ones, I didn't even know that. Maybe they're newer. This product's very new in general. I think it just came out in beginning of 2018, and I got mine at the beginning of this year, January 2019. Okay. Applying toothpaste with your finger seems like a brilliant plan. I think that's sarcasm. Marketing and advertising seems slightly sketchy for this product. Viewer and like manipulation. See, once again, and I replied to this, but in my long video, I commented on this, but I'm going to say it again. I need to really stress this. No one paid me to make this. Nobody reached out to me to make this video. I did it on my own because nobody else was doing it. All the other reviews out there were not thorough. I actually was very interested in this product because I care about dental hygiene. I care about having my teeth clean. And that's why I made the video. That's the only reason. And I thought maybe it would help other people like me who saw the product and were like, hey, I want to know, but does this really clean your teeth? Because those of us that actually care about our teeth being clean, we want to know, does this kill the plaque? Does it clean your teeth? I'm not even going to comment. That's a funny comment, though. All right. I think that's it for comments here.